This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
For the first time ever, the USA Games Special Olympics torch run made a stop in the freight up.
A driver injured in a collision with a bus Wednesday evening in Moses Lake is expected to be okay.
The month of June is widely celebrated as the LGBTQ+ Pride Month.
At 65 years and going strong, the Wenatchee Youth Circus brings its high-flying escapades back to its hometown for the 4th of July.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A driver injured in a collision with a bus Wednesday evening in Moses Lake is expected to be okay. Family members of 22-year-old Brandon Esparza have posted on Facebook he has been released from Samaritan Hospital after rear-ending a bus on West Broadway Avenue. Moses Lake police say the bus had stopped at a railroad crossing in the 1500 block of West Broadway when Esparza failed to stop, colliding with the back of the bus. Esparza was taken to the Moses Lake Hospital with serious injuries. Police say there were 29 passengers on the bus, 2 sustaining minor injuries that did not require medical treatment. Moses Lake police continue to investigate the crash, and no other details were available on Thursday. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Change doesn't have to be complicated. With a low-profile microwave hood combination that's ready to install right out of the box. It fits in the same space as your under-cabinet hood, so you can get your microwave off the countertop and make space for the routines worth keeping. The low-profile microwave hood combination from the #1 selling appliance brand in the USA.
Whirlpool Appliances, now available at More Furniture in Ephrata.
2 people accused of using counterfeit cash at multiple Moses Lake businesses are now facing federal charges. Artem Kirichenko and Emily Coates have both been indicted in U.S. District Court in Spokane on charges that include passing counterfeit currency, possession with intent to deliver meth and heroin, and a count of felon in possession of a firearm against Kirichenko. The 2 were arrested April 23rd at the Moses Lake Walmart after police were notified counterfeit cash had been used. According to court records, Kirichenko reportedly had 2 fake $100 bills and 15 altered prepaid credit cards in his possession when he was taken into custody. Police impounded the suspect's vehicle for a search warrant and reportedly found 3 small bags of meth, a pistol and ammunition, 46 grams of heroin, more than 80 prescription pills, items and receipts from several Moses Lake stores allegedly purchased with the fake cash, a laptop, printer, and embossing machine, as well as counterfeit and legitimate U.S. currency. Police say fake $100 bills were used by the 2 suspects at 8 businesses in Moses Lake. Coates reportedly told police Kirichenko had received 40 fake $100 bills in exchange for drugs, and the 2 came to Eastern Washington to use the cash, claiming it was difficult to use counterfeit bills in the Tacoma area. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
The month of June is widely celebrated as the LGBTQ+ Pride Month, and locally Wenatchee just celebrated their 2nd annual Wenatchee Pride Festival last weekend. A 6-person board who got together in January of 2018 spent the last 6 months preparing for an event to enhance the visibility and connection of the local LGBTQ+ community. One of the board members said the organization just started as a conversation.
Because we've been there, we've done that, and we've been through that. We've been through the people that, in any shape or form were negative, and we rose above that. So we really want to be, great mentors into this community because we love this community. We love this area.
This year's Wenatchee Pride Festival was a free, family-friendly event at Pybus Public Market, packed with live music, face paintings, and resources and information from organizations and allies, which over 1,200 people showed up for, along with a 21 and up after party at the radar station.
You are loved. We support you. We have that passion, that dream, and to see that when it happened on Saturday, it's still overwhelming. Still with the outpour of love, it's incredible.
Eddie said that the board members would be taking a breather for planning next year's event, but the date is set for June 15th, 2019. I'm Madison Meyer with iFIBER 1 News.
At 65 years and going strong, the Wenatchee Youth Circus brings its high-flying escapades back to its hometown for the 4th of July, with 3 shows priced for families. The Youth Circus was founded in 1952 by Paul Pugh, also known as Guppo the Clown. Since then, the organization has trained thousands of Washington kids in acrobatics and circus performance. Last year, the team performed on the National Mall in Washington, D.C., as guests of the Smithsonian. The circus hits Walla Walla Point Park in Wenatchee on July 3rd at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m., and on July 4th at 7 p.m. only. Jefferson Robbins, iFIBER 1 News.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at ifiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.